Mastered the free drills, ready for full access? Channel memberships are live. Unlock uncut pro breakdowns, exclusive SAQ training, priority replies, and custom badges. Support the channel, get exclusive perks, and founding members get a shout out. Don't stay on the bench, hit join and level up today.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I have some exciting news to share with you today. I've just launched 2 brand new YouTube channels. My new YouTube channels are here, Soccer for Coaches and Football Training with Top Coaches. I'd love for you to check out both channels. The links are in the description below and in the first comment, so make sure to subscribe and join our growing community. Your support means the world to me and helps us create even more amazing content. Don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your experiences with the drill, and be sure to check out my other training videos for more tips and drills to take your game to the next level.
Maybe get a bit more.
I gotta turn this row of sprinklers on. It's gonna run for about 4 minutes, but you guys are probably gonna get wet. So it's like being at Disney World. It's an interactive experience. Give you a heads up.
It's looking good for you, James. You see anything? I'm just going to say, concentrate on the blue.
No, it's just extraordinary, isn't it? What a week it's been for the red. £70 million move to Barcelona from Newcastle. What is going through this man's mind? It's his first ever World Cup. And it's significant for him as well because he only made 1 appearance at the Euros last summer. And a total of 5 minutes, by the way. He came on in the 89th minute and nil draw in a group game against Slovenia. So with that in mind,
probably got a good shot here.
You can expect that this will feel very different. I expect Thomas Tuchel, you have to say. He was the first player that Thomas Tuchel called after he got the England job 17 months ago to say, you are going to be very important for me. And he's been very important for Barcelona this season as well. 28 goal involvements in all competitions, 14 goals, 14 assists. But of course his club future is completely up in the air right now, Marcus Rashford, because with Barcelona signing Anthony Gordon, do they need another left winger to sign in the summer? He's just over on the far side. You can see Marcus Rashford. Look, just really slick haircut that he's got in time for the World Cup. We've seen him, and I mentioned the sprinklers that have just drowned us here. We weren't expecting that to happen. It's Thomas Tuchel who has been micromanaging those finer details. He came across the ground staff and said, look, it's a little bit sticky out there. He doesn't want any of those players you're looking at to twist an ankle, to turn a knee maybe while they're training out there. They're slickening that surface up in very, very hot conditions. And that's why we got drowned on. Again, I think it feels just the man there in your shot who's just running towards us on the left-hand side, right ahead of us there. It's Morgan Rogers who's featured It's Morgan Rogers who's featured very, very heavily for England in the warm-up games, and it's been such a big debate. Rogers or Bellingham in that number 10 role. Let's not forget, there's some chap called Phil Foden. There's another guy called Cole Palmer. There's another player called Morgan Gibbs-White, who are all exceptionally talented number 10s who aren't even here. So the battle for that coveted number 10 shirt is huge. And yes, it feels that Jude Bellingham is the senior player. He's been to more tournaments, of course. He's been key for England for so long now. But Morgan Rogers is the man, it feels like, who's in possession of that number 10 shirt. If you look at the qualifying, Thomas Tuchel has been a huge fan of Morgan Rogers. He's had an extraordinary season. And I know he was a little bit disappointed himself that he didn't make the 26-man squad. So credit to him that he decided to come out here. Thomas Tuchel, with those Arsenal players absent right now until the weekend, wanted to make sure that there was a full complement of players out there training. And you can see Josh King just behind him as well, by the way. Interesting, we get to speak to him later now that Marco Silva has just left as his manager at Fulham. I wonder what he's going to be going through his mind. He won't probably even know that news that we broke on Sky Sports News in the last 10 minutes. But a real honour for these players to be out here. They've cut their holidays short, and that will be made an impression on Thomas Tuchel. Remember, we've got some big nations that you think of the likes of Rio and Gamoa, you think of Josh King, you think of Alex Scott out there, you think of Ethan Nwaneri, who's here as well. And they will have gone up in Thomas Tuchel's estimation for the fact that they're to be out here training with this England squad. But as I say, don't expect them to be here after the two friendlies. Remember, England playing New Zealand in Tampa on Saturday, with them playing Costa Rica in Orlando in their final warm-up game a few days later. But all of the players you're looking out there that we're talking about, Ngamoa, Alex Scott, Josh King, etc., and Nwaneri, they will be available for England. They may get an England cap in those friendlies, depending on what happens over the next few days, depending on what sort of state the Arsenal players are in when they join up later this week as well. But it's incredibly hot here. This is a significant moment, I think you have to say. Those England players feeling that turf under their feet for the first time. We've talked an awful lot about the grass out here, and the players are looking at it. We saw Thomas Tuchel bouncing a ball. We've seen some of the other nations that have been out here already criticising the turf because maybe the bounce is a bit deader than they were expecting. That's all what these England players are experiencing right now while they're holding these towels between them and working in little groups. It's a strange little warm-up session, but they will be trying to get every aspect of advantage they can and learning about this turf, learning about the balls that they've got out there that are going to be the balls they use in this tournament. All of these are firsts, and they're significant firsts for this England squad. And let's not forget, they're here for one reason. This isn't a holiday to them. This is not just getting a load of caps under their belt. Thomas Tuchel has made it very clear to these players he wants them to win the World Cup. England making successive European Championship finals. They are serious contenders. If they can cope with the heat, they could go a long way in this tournament.
No worries, Tom. Perfect shout. Back.
One of you must be changing that. We keep the dynamic. Okay?
I'll finish one player over to you. You score, they're predictable. You're staying. You play, then someone will replace you. Finish. It's over. Go, free. What is this? Nico! Has to be one touch there.
I was doing that one.
One minute!
Didn't mark that one.
Yes, let's go!
I was just stopping when it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's. Oh.
Just make a box, guys. Dobře, ta kvalita. Nespěl? Dobře, Sojky, to je ono. Dobře, vytoč to. Jura, zodáči. Třetí levý, hrany. Přijde. Ano. Zůstáváš, holi. Dobře, gotovo, ano! Co rozůstáváš?
Červíku, to je přesně to. Pojď, Hugo. Dobře, ta kvalita. Jo, jo. Dobře, Sojky. To je ono. Dobře, vytoč to.
Jo. 13. Jura, zodáček.
Třetí levý.
Přijde.
Ano. Zůstáváš, holi. Dobře, gotovo, ano. Co rozůstáváš?
Červíku, to je přesně to. Pojď, Hugo. Dobře, ta kvalita. Jo, jo. Dobře, Sojky. To je ono. Dobře, vytoč to.
Jo. 13. Jura, zodáček.
Třetí levý hrany.
Přijde.
Ano. Zůstáváš, holi. Dobře, gotovo, ano. Co rozůstáváš?
Červíku, to je přesně to. Pojď, Hugo. Dobře, ta kvalita. Jo, jo. Dobře, Sojky. To je ono. Dobře, vytoč to.
Jo. 13. Jura, zodáček.
Třetí levý.